Seekers of greatness, dreamers of the impossible, and action takers on the path to success. I'm Daniel Craig Johnson, and I'm amped to be your personal guide on this exhilarating journey to self-discovery, business mastery, and life transformation. Strap in because you're about to blast through barriers, obliterate limitations, and sculpt the life you've dreamt of. Hello everybody, welcome back on the Success Blueprint. It's Daniel, your host, and it is Friday. I hope you had a fantastic week. I had a very busy week, but it was a good week, a successful week with a lot of work, a lot of connections, and new business made. Everything went well, and I'm really happy about this week. And now I look forward to a weekend with a bit more of rest and also a little bit of work. But I hope that you also had a fantastic time. Today, I want to talk about regrets. And I want to say that regrets are very often unnecessary. And don't get me wrong, there are certainly regrettable actions and things committed by humans that are regrettable and should be regretted. But at the end of the day, if you look at it carefully, many of the things that you've done and that you regret and that you maybe shame yourself for and other things that don't help with mental health are actually things that have shaped you into who you are. And that is why I want to talk about regrets today. And the episode is called Beyond Regret and how our biggest mistakes shape our best selves. I'm sure you have made choices that you wish you could undo. And of course you have. We all have regrets, from our teens through our golden years. And while regret can feel like an anchor dragging you down into the past, it doesn't have to be that way. Your biggest mistakes and missed opportunities have shaped you into who you are today, and they hold the keys to the future and your future growth. So let's talk about the universal emotion of regret. Have you ever made a choice you wish you could take back? Well, we all have. Regret is a profoundly human emotion we experience countless times over the course of our lives. The twinge of regret can be felt over missed opportunities, unfulfilled dreams, or mistakes that caused harm. And there will never be a life destitute of regrets. And while regret may feel unpleasant, it serves an important purpose. It prompts us to reflect on our actions and make better choices going forward. As we age, the types of regrets we have tend to evolve. In youth, we typically regret inaction, the path is not taken, the risks not taken. As we get older, we more often regret actions we did take that caused harm to ourselves or to others. Though regret can be painful, it presents an opportunity for growth. By examining the roots of our regrets, we gain wisdom and insights into who we want to become. We can then take action to make amends, change course, and pursue new dreams. Many find that facing regrets head on and using them as motivation leads to a deeper sense of meaning and greater life satisfaction. And while regret may feel like an inescapable part of the human condition, we do have the power to transform regret into resilience and hope. We can honor our regrets by learning from our mistakes, making different choices, and striving to become our best selves each and every day. So let's talk about childhood regrets, learning the hard lessons. Oh, childhood, a time of wonder, play, and learning life's hardest lessons. As kids, we were constantly pushing boundaries and testing limits, often getting into trouble in the process. But those early regrets shaped us in ways we couldn't imagine at the time. Do you remember that toy you just had to have, only to toss it aside a week later? Or the time you told a fib to get out of trouble, only for the truth to come out eventually? Painful as those memories are, they taught us valuable lessons about moderation and honesty that we've carried into adulthood. The beauty of childhood regrets is that we had loving guides to help us work through them. Our parents and teachers were there to offer comfort, set limits, and encourage better choices the next time. With their support, we realized that one mistake didn't define us. We learned resilience and how to pick ourselves back up after a stumble. Those early slip-ups also fostered creativity as we navigated ways to make things right and do better going forward. We role-played different scenarios, considered how our actions impacted others, and brainstormed alternative choices. In the process, we developed empathy and problem-solving skills that serve us well today. While childhood regrets can still sting, they shaped us in profound ways. They taught us lessons we've built entire lives upon and fostered strength we now rely on each and every day. The beauty of youth is how quickly we can learn, adapt, and grow from our mistakes. Our childhood regrets made us who we are, and for that, we can be eternally grateful. Let's talk about adolescent regrets, rash decisions, and peer pressure. If we could be young again, but with the wisdom of experience, wow. As a teen, your world is opening up in exciting new ways. You're gaining independence and learning how to navigate relationships and responsibilities on your own. It's a thrilling time, but also anxiety-provoking. In your effort to figure it all out, you're bound to make some choices you later wish you could have taken back. We've all been there. Maybe you ditched your true friends to hang out with the cool crowd, or you were pressured into risky behaviors like drugs, alcohol, or petty theft to gain approval and seem older than you were. The desire to fit in and be accepted during the teen years is incredibly strong. These regrets are so common because teens are still developing impulse control and learning how to resist peer influence. Don't be too hard on yourself. The teen brain is still a work in progress, and it's difficult to see the potential consequences of your actions when caught up in the moment. But you can use these regrets as an opportunity to grow. Talk to others who have had similar experiences. Forgive yourself for being young and impressionable. Now you're wiser and better equipped to stand up for yourself and your values. Use your regrets as motivation to be there for other teens who may be struggling. That's a purpose-driven life. Share your story to help them avoid the same mistakes and make better choices. While you can't change the past, you can shape your present and future. Your regrets don't have to define you unless you let them. Leave your teen regrets behind and focus on becoming your best self. The experiences you gain along the way, both good and bad, are what shape your character and help you achieve your full potential. You have so much wonderful life ahead of you, so keep your head high. Your best adventures are still to come. Another interesting point to discuss: young adult regrets. Relationships and careers. The thrills and spills of young adulthood. Those years between 18 and 25 are a time of great excitement, exploration, and growth. But with the freedom to make your own choices comes the opportunity for regret. While regret often feels like a burden, the missteps and mistakes of your youth can shape you in wonderful ways if you choose to learn from them. And that's the most important thing that you have to mark in your head. You have to learn from it. If you do the same thing over and over again, you can't expect a different outcome. So to learn and to grow from your mishaps is a very important skill. Relationships. Your early relationships teach you so much about yourself and what you want in a partner. Maybe you stayed too long in an unhealthy relationship, or let the one that got away slip through your fingers. Don't beat yourself up. Every relationship, good or bad, helps you better understand your needs and what you deserve. Use your newfound wisdom to build healthy relationships that fulfill you. We all went through that experience and many will still do it, but you have to just learn from it. In your career, finding the right career path is a journey of trial and error. Perhaps you choose a major you weren't passionate about or took a job you ended up hating, but the only truly bad choice is not choosing at all. Take chances, follow your interests, and don't be afraid to switch gears. Your 20s are meant for exploring options and discovering what ignites your motivation. Each misstep leads you closer to your purpose. While regret is a natural part of life, and as I said, we will never be destitute of it, dwelling on past mistakes will only hold you back from future opportunities. Learn to see each regret as a chance to grow. Forgive yourself for your errors in judgment, then use your hard-won lessons to pursue new relationships and careers with eyes wide open. The adventures of youth are meant to shape you, so I want you to go out there and be your amazing self and let it happen organically. Another important point to talk about is midlife regrets, roads not taken. Midlife is when many of us start to look back and wonder about the path we didn't take. What if you had pursued that passion for art instead of studying accounting? What if you had taken the job offer in Europe right after college? For better or worse, the choices we made and didn't make in our youth and early adulthood have shaped our lives. And while it's normal to feel pangs of regret over missed opportunities, don't dwell in the land of what if. Instead, use your regrets to better understand yourself and open up new possibilities. Learn from your regrets. Ask yourself what your unfulfilled dreams or passed over options say about what you really value and want in life. Then look for ways to incorporate more of that into your present. Forgive yourself. Recognize that you made the best choice you could with the information you had at the time. Your priorities and options were different then. Now you have the benefit of life experience. Be kind to your younger self. Reframe regret into gratitude. Rather than focusing on what you don't have, shift your perspectives to appreciate what you do have. The road you've traveled has led you to good things, even if there were a few bumps or detours along the way. Take action. If there's something you deeply regret not doing, ask yourself, is it still possible? Maybe you can't become an astronaut, but you might volunteer at your local science museum or join an astronomy club. Start that side business you've been dreaming about. Enroll in those Spanish classes you've always wanted to take. It's never too late to pursue new dreams and rediscover passions you thought were out of reach. While midlife regrets are totally normal, they don't have to hold you hostage. Learn from your regrets, forgive yourself, reframe them with gratitude, and take action to pursue unfulfilled dreams. Don't sit dormant. The path behind you has led to wisdom. Now forge a new path ahead filled with purpose and joy. And then the journey will continue. Let's talk about the senior regrets. Missed opportunities. Missed opportunities, we all have them. As we get older, it's natural to look back and regret chances we didn't take. But don't despair. While you can change the past, you can choose to learn from your regrets and use them to shape a better future. Life moves very fast, and it's easy to let fear hold us back from going after what we really want. Maybe you regret not traveling more when you were younger, not asking that special someone out on a date, or not taking that job offer in another state. The good news is it's never too late. Opportunities are always around. Now that you have the benefit of hindsight, you can see that those risks might have been worth taking. So seize the day. Book that dream vacation you've always wanted. Reconnect with old friends or flames and see if there might still be an opportunity for romance or adventure. Look for job openings that spark your passion. The experiences you gain will be priceless. Learn from your regrets, but don't dwell on them. Let go of what if. And instead ask yourself, what is right now? The past cannot be changed, but the present and future are yours to shape at any given point in time. Growth comes from stepping out of your comfort zone. So pursue new interests and say yes more often to life's invitations. Live boldly without reservations. While you may wish you made different choices when you were younger, your regrets have given you wisdom and resilience that you need in this life today. Use them as motivation to make the most of each new day that comes. That's when you shape your future. Though the opportunities of youth may have passed, a bright new chapter awaits. Turn the page and start writing your best story yet to come right now. One free of regret and filled with the joy of new beginnings. The best is yet to come for you if you really see it as an opportunity. Seize the day right now and live fully without looking back. Too many people live in the past. Stop it. So how do we cope with regret? Letting go and move forward. Well, it's time to forgive yourself first and foremost and move on from those regrets. You and only you have the power to shape how regret influences your life and how you become. Regret only continues to hurt you if you let it. Learn from your mistakes and use them to grow into your best self. Accept what happened. What's done is done. The past can't be changed, so accept what happened and release yourself from wishing things were different. Don't let that hold you hostage. Make peace with your decision and forgive yourself. Let go of what ifs and focus on the present. Learn and grow. Our biggest regrets often yield our most valuable life lessons. Look for the silver lining and how you can grow from your mistake. I want you to ask yourself, what did I learn? How can this experience make me wiser and stronger? What will I do differently next time? So use your regret as an opportunity to develop your character and skills. Become a better person as a result of it. Look ahead. The only thing you can control is the future. While you can't undo the past, you can choose to have a positive impact going forward. So here, a way to ask yourself, what am I excited for? What are my goals and dreams now? How will I achieve them? Focus your energy on creating the life you want rather than dwelling on past mistakes. The future is filled with possibilities. Forgive yourself and make amends. You need to forgive yourself for the mistakes and work and repair the damage. Make amends with people you may have hurt. Forgiving yourself will lighten your regret and allow you to move in peace. Though regret is a universal feeling, you have the power to rise above it. Learn from your mistakes, grow as a person, and work to build the future you want. I want you to let go of the past. So how can regret be a catalyst for growth and change? Well, it is. While dwelling in the past won't undo our mistakes, reflecting on our regrets can lead to life-changing realizations. When you find yourself regretting something you did or didn't do, look for the learning opportunity and ask yourself the following. What can I take away from this experience? Regret stems from desire to do things differently if given another chance. So what would you do differently next time? How can you apply that lesson going forward? How has this experience shaped you? Our regrets, failures, and mistakes shape our character in profound ways. Consider how this regret has influenced your priorities, perspectives, and your values. Even painful experiences can strengthen our wisdom and resilience. What good might come from this? Look for potential upsides or unintended benefits, however small. Maybe a regret led you to reconnect with someone, change a bad habit, or pursue new passion. Try to maintain an open and optimistic mindset. And while regret may feel awful in the moment, I hear you. Viewing it through the lens of growth and opportunity can help transcend feelings of guilt or self-blame. This approach fosters empowerment and helps ensure your regrets become valuable life lessons rather than excuses for self-pity or inertia. With time and reflection, regrets evolve into gratitude. Gratitude for the chance to learn, do better, and become our best selves. Our biggest mistakes often lead to our most meaningful moments of clarity and change. When you find yourself awash in regret, remember, this painful experience is shaping you for the better. There are invaluable lessons here, if only you look for them. Your regret today could be the catalyst for your growth and happiness tomorrow. So how do we turn regret into wisdom? When you look back in your life, what are some of your biggest regrets? We all have them. Mistakes we wish we could take back. Choices we wish we had made differently. But what if we could reframe regret into wisdom? Our missteps and poor decisions have the power to shape us in positive ways if we let them. Learn from your mistakes. Every regret is an opportunity to grow. Ask yourself what you can learn from the situation. Did you lack confidence or feel pressured into something you didn't really want? Learn to listen to your intuition. Did you act selfishly and hurt someone else? Use it as a chance to build empathy. Our regrets can teach us valuable life lessons if we're willing to view them as a chance to better ourselves. Forgive yourself. Beating yourself up over past mistakes won't undo them. All it does, it makes you feel bad in the present moment. Forgive yourself for any regrets you have. You did the best you could with the knowledge and abilities you had at the time. Now you have the chance to do better, but only if you release yourself from self-blame and judgment. Share your story. Telling others about your regrets can help alleviate feelings of shame and isolation. Share your story with people you trust, whether friends, family, or a therapist. Let others share their regrets with you too. You'll likely find many common themes and realize everyone stumbles sometimes. You can engage with a coach to overcome those self-limiting beliefs and the self-fulfilling prophecies. Hearing other people's stories of mistakes and growth can inspire you in your own journey. While we can't change the past, we can change how we think about it. Don't dwell in the regret and wish for second chances. They won't come in most of the scenarios in life. Instead, use your regrets as motivation to live better and make the most of today. Our biggest mistakes have the power to shape our best selves if we let them. Turn regret into wisdom and grow from your regrets rather than being defeated by them. So there you have it. You've seen how regret is inescapable, but it doesn't have to hold you back. Our biggest mistakes and deepest regrets can actually shape our best selves if we allow ourselves to accept that. By reflecting on your regrets across your life so far, you've gained insights into what really matters to you and who you want to become. The pain of regret stems from how much you care. So channel that care and compassion into learning, growing, and pursuing what lights you up. Many life stories and experiences prove that regret can transform into wisdom and fuel for change. You have everything within you already to move beyond regret into a life of meaning, joy, and purpose. The future is unwritten every single day that you wake up. So take a deep breath and start writing the next chapter and forget about yesterday. Only take the experiences and the learning from yesterday. One where you listen to your heart, follow your bliss, and become your best self. Regret is no more. The time for growth and new beginnings is now, and I want you to get them. And that was it on the Success Blueprint for Friday. If you want to know more about the topic, if you want to know how you can deal with these things and address them, then you can reach out to me. I can assist you. I can help you with coaching programs. You can contact me and we can have a discussion about it, a powerful coaching conversation. I'm always happy to help. I've made all the mistakes. I had all the regrets, but I did have the skill to turn that around and to really see every single thing that happens in life as something that happens for me rather than that something that happens to me. And that is what I use to grow on a daily basis because I like to practice what I preach. And you know what? You can only take your clients as deep as you are willing to go yourself. Okay, guys, have a fantastic weekend. I hope you get some rest. Remember life balance, work-life balance. It's important. And I hope that you are fueled, energized after this episode. Let me know what you think. Send me feedback. Get in touch with me. I'm building community. This is our place. This is our safe place where we can share experiences and grow together every single day. Have a fantastic weekend. That's Daniel from the Success Blueprint. Take care.